On both fronts. So yes to both of those. I've had to reinvent myself many times, and it's a case to case basis, because I think that's what having 4 children really does teach you. I mean, you probably experienced this with 2 children, where like you have one child and you start to feel like you figured it out. You're like, oh, okay, I figured out what works with you. And you have another child and you're like, let me do the thing that worked with the last child. And it's like, well, that doesn't work. And you're like, what just happened? I thought we'd figure this out. And then after 2, you kind of let go of that, like, I've got it figured out, which makes 3 and 4 quite joyous. You know, like, you don't think that you've got it figured out. You're kind of paying attention to what's happening and then trying to balance on it. And that's what I would say, probably the reason a lot of the people you talk to talk about stages is that they've probably had 1 to 2 kids, and you can clearly monitor the stages. But as you start to have more, you're ignoring whatever stage some are in, and you're just focused on the most acute problem that's happening. So, so it's more individual. I would say yes. I've definitely had to change who I am in terms of how I approach. I mean, my professional life, my marital life, my emotional life. Like, there's been many deaths and rebirths of my own being as a man through all of the different kids. Absolutely. Age-wise, career-wise, universe-wise, all the stuff that was going on in our world since 2020 onward. There's just been a lot. And I think that's not unique necessarily to parenting. I think most human beings have to go through these cycles of change and movement, but it makes it much more complex, I would say, to some degree, because you have to also navigate your relationship with these beings.